Graduates, please stand.
Excuse me. Mommy, you in front of the camera. Excuse me, thank you. Need a sign.
Good morning and welcome. At this time, graduates, please remain standing. We would invite everybody to please stand if you are able to salute the flag. We will start with the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Please remain standing for the playing of the Star-Spangled Banner. Please be seated. For our guests, yes, if you want to stand, you are welcome to. I just ask that you please stay out of the view of the other guests so everybody is able to see. And please join me in giving a round of applause to our 104 orchestra led by Mr. Klanowski, Mr. Gallagher, and Miss McCormick. Excellent job. So good morning again. On behalf of the Simon Baruch staff and administration, I would like to welcome family, loved ones, and friends to the commencement ceremony for the Simon Baruch MS104 class of 2025. House 70. Today marks the culmination of your 3 years as part of the Simon Baruch community and the beginning of the next step in your journey as you prepare to enter high school. We come together as a community to celebrate all of the achievements of this wonderful class of students. Middle school graduation is a milestone achievement, and we are so excited to be part of this special day with you. We would like to start off our ceremony by welcoming up the 70s House student speaker, Jeremy Cruz. Did I pronounce that?
Good morning, parents, families, friends, the Simon Baruch Middle School community, and my fellow House 70 8th grade graduates. It is an honor to be speaking to all of you today. My fellow graduates, today is a day of joy, success, and relief. We have completed a significant segment of our lives. But most importantly, today is a day to reflect on our memories. Today, we can remember all of the meaningful times that we had during our time at Simon Baruch Middle School. First of all, I would like to share with you a relatable poster that I saw in one of our classrooms. It stated that 6th grade is a time of nervousness, 7th grade is a time of excitement, and 8th grade is a time of reminiscence. That poster sums up all of the feelings that my classmates and I have experienced during our middle school journey. I'm sure we all can remember our first day of middle school when we were all nervously standing outside of the gate to the schoolyard. We all looked at each other, trying to find who we would be friends with. I remember when Mr. Park, the best 6th grade homeroom teacher, greeted my homeroom class in the yard and led us across the lawn and into the school. I walked up 2 flights of stairs and past 7 classrooms to the right. I remember how all of my new classmates looked around in awe at the endless hallways and the lively noise and bustle of the 7th and 8th graders going to their own homerooms. When I saw all of the 7th and 8th graders smiling and dapping up each other, I knew that I would fit in at Simon Baruch. I liked how all of the teachers in the 6th grade 10's house were so warm and welcoming. This was the same for 7th grade when I had Mr. Lewis as my homeroom teacher. He was one of the funniest teachers I ever had, and he always made sure that my class had an enjoyable time during science class. In hindsight, I noticed that Simon Baruch probably supplied at least one memory that each student could look back to and think, man, I'll never forget that. Whether it was going to the Spyscape Museum, the Museum of Natural History, playing for one of the school's teams, or any other events and activities that were held by Baruch, we all had that one moment that we will always keep in our hearts. For me, I will remember being on the school baseball team. I was happy to be part of the team because I enjoyed playing, and I was glad to gain a few runs for my team. I will remember all of the fun times I had during practices and game days. I will remember how Miss Core never lacked a funny quip to every situation. I will remember whenever a random student walked into Miss Core's classroom while she was teaching and was always greeted with, "Whoa, whoa, whoa, I know how badly you want my autograph, but you'll have to wait till after school." Obviously, they were only there to say hi to one of my classmates. I will remember the moments when Miss Core sneaked in a corny meme during algebra class. Miss Core infamously said, "The answer to the question is 6, 7." I will remember when Miss Perrycone would call out my classmates whenever they were playing video games during the iReady diagnostic and would laugh with us about how eccentric their video game choices were. I will remember when Miss Sue called all of us children when we mixed up the function of antigens with the function of antibodies. I will remember when my class laughed when Max Devine used some clay during a science lab to play finger soccer. I will remember when Mr. Apostolakis called Max Stein Smiley because he would always have a glowing smile on his face. I know I am not the only person who will remember all of these happy, funny, memorable times that our classes had in 8th grade. My fellow graduates, this year wasn't easy. We worked on various lab projects, DBQ essays, and even our own TED Talks. We also searched through endless lists of high schools, all beckoning us to come forward and apply to their school. We had to pick which school would lead us to our dreams, our goals, our next journeys in life. We all should be proud of the hard work that all of us have done this year. When we walk through the doors of each of our high schools, we must never forget how we persevered and how Simon Baruch played an integral role in our education. All of the teachers here at Baruch have worked so hard to make sure that each and every one of us would be ready to go to high school prepared and confident. Whenever we didn't do that well on a test or an essay, our teachers would willingly help us and guide us to understand what to do to gain a few more points on the text or essay. I want to recognize all the teachers that have helped House 70 to get to this graduation day. Thank you to Mr. Park, Ms. Victor, Mr. Finesilver, Ms. Montgomery, Mr. Lewis, Ms. McGuire-Tab, Ms. Keith, Ms. Sue, Ms. Core, Ms. Meta, Mr. Hunt, Ms. Perricone, Ms. O'Connor, Ms. Erickson, Ms. Sue, Mr. Apostolakis, and, of course, all of our elective teachers. I would also like to thank Mr. Macri, Mr. Comparetto, the assistant principals, the guidance counselors, and staff that have helped this graduating class through our middle school journey. Thank you also to everyone at the Manhattan Youth After School Program. To all our parents, guardians, and family, thank you for all the love and support that you have given us all these years. Graduates, without their love and support, we would never have been able to sit here today, ready to go on to the next level in our academic careers. Make sure to thank them for all that they have done for you all. As this chapter of our life ends and another one begins, I'm sure we will remember our friends and the challenges that we all went through during our time at Simon Baruch. As we go our separate ways, remember to be kind to yourself and to be kind to others. When there is work to be done, trust in your own knowledge, work hard, pace yourself, and of course, have some fun from time to time. And now, I am happy to say congratulations to us, the 8th grade class of 2025. We did it.
Nice loud round of applause for Jeremy. Great speech, Jeremy. So before we move on to honoring each and every graduate, there are some special awards to distribute to some students who have distinguished themselves in many different ways. And so we are going to do a little bit of that now. So the first award is the American Federation of School Administration Leadership Award for exemplifying true school spirit and community engagement, enthusiasm, initiative, and active participation in the school. We would like to honor Abigail Aracena of Class 871. This next award is the New York City's Comptroller Award. It recognizes academic excellence in the fields of economics, mathematics, and computer science, as well as outstanding leadership in community service. This year's award recipient is Molly Kramer, Class 873. Sure, if you want, or if you want me to do it, I'll do it. It's fine, I got it. I'm up here, okay.
This next award is the New York City Council Speakers Achievement Award. This recognizes students who have demonstrated outstanding academic achievement, good citizenship, and a strong commitment to our school community. This year's awards recipient is Evelyn McInnes from 874. We wish you this continued academic success as you enter high school. The Blanche Schwartz Award is given to a student who has demonstrated a high level of motivation and a determination to succeed. We congratulate Logan Gochberg, 871, for all of his growth and achievement here at Baruch. Congrats.
This next award is the Middle School Principals Association of New York Award, and I proudly present this award to Jeremy Cruz of Class 872 in recognition of his outstanding academic achievement, exemplary character, and strong leadership within the school community. These are mine the rest of the way.
Oh, no, I can do the other one.
No, I got them. I think there's only one more after that. This next award is a very special award. It is in honor of a former student by the name of Kenny Lee. Kenny tragically passed away just shortly after graduating 8th grade. And I felt it was important for each year since to keep his memory alive and award students an award in honor of what Kenny represented. Kenny represented an appreciation for others, a warm heart, kindness. Kenny filled up our hallways with smiles and laughs. Kenny got along with everybody. Kenny was just a wonderful, wonderful young man, and I am proud to honor Harry Lucas of 872, the Kenny Lee Award. This next award is also an award that's very special to me and to the community. This award is in honor of a former 104 parent and a community member, the Granville Leo Stevens Award. Leo Stevens was a very well-known person here in the community, in the local community, particularly in Stuytown and Peter Cooper. Leo left a really lasting impression on me personally and on this school community. Leo was an advocate for academic excellence for all students. He wanted equity long before equity was something that was being talked about so publicly. But really, Leo wanted to bring the community and people together. And it is my honor to award this year's recipient, Ava Glass of Class 874, the Granville Leo Stevens Award. And our final student award, the Public Advocate for the City of New York, Juman Williams, recognizes students who are committed to their education and in improving their community around them. For all his hard work, this year we would like to recognize Darren Zhang, Class 871. I had to work around that chair. You guys almost got me, said House 80 student. Yeah, I'm reading. All right, so now we're reading names. Okay. So congratulations to all of our award recipients. We're really proud of you all. And now it is time for us to honor each of our graduating students. So graduates, when your name is called, please stand up for a second. So if there's a photo or your parents and guests can see you and recognize you, we are going to read each student's name. So after your name is read, please stand up, and then you can sit back down. And I will invite up who's leading us off. Miss Erickson? Miss Erickson will start us off.
Abigail Liliana Aracena. Danny Cohen. Eli Dignam. London Dowdy. Max Fernandez. Alex Gabadaze. Logan Gotchberg. Camille Goodell Koenig. Vivian He. Aiden Ionides. Karel Jacobs. Addison Kinsale. Ayushri Koirala. Allison Lay. Jia Yi Lin. Jasmine Louie. Spencer Lynn. Savannah Marrero. Emma Pacheco. Jack Parham. Ella Rose Panacchia. Poppy Ramirez. Sadie Richardson. Jazerbek Rustamov. Jenna Sinsheimer. Brandon Vera Arguejo. Dari Zhang. Martin Zhang. Class 871.
The following are graduates of Class 872. May Andrews. Alexis Argilla Spence. London Brown. Athena Chen. Adam Chung. Jeremy Crayus. Zori Del Orbe. Max Devine. Yanciel Duran. Zane Issa. Isabella Hidalgo. Sophia Yankovic. Rebecca Lee. Harry Lucas. Cece Ma. Abigail Martinez. Shane Maxwell. Stephen May. Dallas Neal. Avon Petway. Zayed Sadiq. Zayed Sadiq. Oh, you got him. Max Stein. Lorenzo Straparava. Chloe Sue. Ryan Takeda. Simon Tang. Dylan Vuthi. Calvin Wu. Jameson Young. Michaela Zhang. Congratulations.
Class 873. Malou Adamson. Fiona Allen. Charlie Bolton. Coretta Brooks. Foster Chadwick. Mateo Dilly Dilly. Marcus Dupass. Aja Fatu Fall. Naoki Finch. Athena Gonzalez. Leo Huang. Cyril Johnson. Alice Jolly. Molly Kramer. Carlo Kwong. Queena Lin. Patrick Lloyd. Jackson Mall. Carlos Martinez. Amir McLaughlin. Evelyn O. Isabella Press. Penelope Singh. Helena Schechter. Kaya Schneiderman. Hadrian Stewart. Estefanos Thompson. Haley Tucker. Chloe Villegas. William Yang. Congratulations, 873.
(874) Violet Baker. Ryan Baranowski. Go Clancy. Jasper Eugenio. Mateo Ferrante. Amelia Gerber. Lucas Jetchi. Eva Glass, Kimmy Guan, Hunter Henderson, Pinhao Kwong, Joshua Lamb, Charlene Lamb, Jonah Madison, Erna Manitoba, Evelyn McGinnis, Finn McMichael Kane, Lou Minsker, Riley Morse, Alice Poon, Isabel Kimosang, Samuel Scarangella, Nora Schifferman, Miles Smith, Odette Sticko, Shazza Arissa Shahira, Marco Trinell, Faith Walker, Reagan Wong. Congratulations, 874.
What's that? We didn't get him? Okay.
The kid that's sitting there in the black is not in our house.
This commencement ceremony could not have happened without the efforts, enthusiasm, and care of the graduation committee. I'd like to take this opportunity to say thank you to Ms. McInnes, Mr. Klanowski, Mr. Melnick, Ms. O'Connor, Ms. Rado, Ms. Christian, Ms. Mangiello, and Ms. McCaffrey for your collaboration, commitment, imagination, and dedication. I'd like to thank our wonderful PTA president, Jackie Pallone, for all of her support in helping us create these events for our students and families. She's given such a great deal of time and energy to the 104 student body and parent community. I'm so grateful and appreciative for all she has done for the school and for me personally. Thank you to 8th grade assistant principal, Mr. Comparetto, for guiding the class of 2025 for these past 3 years, and assistant principals, Ms. Traversa, Ms. McCaffrey, and Ms. Bolson for all of their support of the graduating class. I'd like to thank our parent coordinator, Blanca Rivera, for all of her support of not only the graduating class, but of the parent community of the graduating class. I'd like to thank our guidance counselors, Ms. Jalier, Ms. Schleifer, Ms. Adamus, and Ms. Levine, as well as our social worker, Mr. Jones, for all of their efforts in supporting and nurturing our students each and every day. A huge thank you to our after-school director, Mike Jones, for all that you do on behalf of our students and families, along with assistant directors Ashabi Tahada, Brianna Roman, and the entire Manhattan youth staff. And finally, I would like to thank the best, most dedicated, and hardest working teaching staff I could ever ask for their efforts in ensuring that our students receive the highest quality education. There is not a better teaching staff anywhere. You are the backbone of the school, and I am grateful for all of your work and honored to work alongside all of you. Thank you. And I'd like to just take a moment to recognize one staff member in particular. Mr. Apostolakis will be retiring at the end of June. I've been fortunate to work with Mr. Apostolakis for many, many years. Nick brought his joy of history into the classroom to his students every day. His unique, yeah, you see that? His unique gift for storytelling brings concepts and historical events to life with enthusiasm while also challenging students to think critically about the past and how it impacted society. I thank Mr. Apostolakis for all of the contributions that he has made to MS104 and for dedicating himself to educating students. Please join me in congratulating Mr. Apostolakis as he transitions to retirement. I wish you all the best, and I hope this next phase of your life is full of joy, happiness, and relaxation. You deserve it. Thank you, Nick. And now to the graduating class. We celebrate your middle school experience today. Over the past 3 years, you have grown immensely and achieved so much. Your accomplishments are many, and the memories you have made will last for years to come. The class of 2025 is full of extremely bright and multi-talented students. You will be attending some of the finest high schools across the city. As you enter your new schools, you will bring along all of the intellectual curiosity, artistic creativity, and athletic competitiveness that I have grown accustomed to witnessing during your time at 104. As many of you know, I recently became a father as my son Vincenzo was born in January. Thank you. While he is only 5 months old, I have learned so much for him already. As I reflected on what I wanted to say to you all, I decided to impart the wisdom of this newly born boy to you about what life is all about and share that the very things that we do from a very early stage in our life serve as a template to leading a full and fulfilling life. I encourage you to do the following things. Remain curious about the world around you. I watch this little boy of mine explore new things every day. With each new thing he explores, he becomes fascinated with learning about it. And when he is done, he moves on to the next thing he wants to uncover. Curiosity triggers exploration. And with exploration comes the discovery of so many new things that are exciting to learn about. Remaining curious is the key to being a learner for life. And being a learner for life will take you on journeys and experiences you'll appreciate for the rest of your life. 2, stay persistent. For the past month, Vincenzo has been trying to reach the milestone of rolling over from his back to his belly. With each passing day, he tried harder and harder to accomplish this feat. He struggled, he cried, he turned red like his daddy does when he's frustrated, but he never quit trying. In fact, he kept trying harder with each failed attempt. And just yesterday morning, thank God, at 6:35 a.m., his mom and I watched him turn over all on his own in his crib. The message: there are no shortcuts to success. You have to put in the work, but when you do and you achieve your goal you've been trying so hard to reach, you will feel an immense sense of accomplishment. Once you reach that place you've been working so hard to get to, you have to work 10 times harder to stay there. Persistence breeds success. Do not let the occasional failure deter you. Use it as motivation to relentlessly pursue everything it is that you hope to achieve. 3, don't be afraid to ask for help. When Vincenzo needs something, he lets me know loudly, and he does not hesitate to do so. Whether it's picking up a toy he dropped or being hungry, Vincenzo will communicate that he needs help getting what he needs or where he wants to go. As you grow, please know that it is okay to ask for help. It is not a sign of weakness to ask for a helping hand. In fact, I believe it's a sign of strength. We all need help from time to time, and you'll be surprised at how many people need help with the same exact thing you do. Let others help you achieve the things you want to. You'll be glad that you did. 4th, and finally, enjoy the presence of others and appreciate the time you have with them. It is beautiful to watch the reaction of my son when he sees not only those people he is familiar with, but also when he meets new people. As I watch him interact and observe others, I can see that he is trying to get to know them and he's enjoying listening to them. Life is about people, relationships, and personal connection. Commit to spending time with friends and family, undistracted by TikTok, Instagram, and Snapchat, and just sitting and enjoying one another's company. I also urge and encourage you to meet and get to know people of all backgrounds and identities. Listen to their stories. Appreciate the unique differences in others instead of fearing or judging them. By doing so, you will build the bridges between us all that allow us to progress not separately, but together. You all have an amazing amount to teach and learn from one another. You just need the time to take the time to do so. At a time when the world feels as divided as ever, the values of kindness, respect, tolerance, and appreciations for others, no matter their background or identity, is paramount and of the utmost importance. Orson Welles said, "If we cannot die on behalf of progress, then we can live for it." You are the next generations of leaders, and you have the power to effect positive change. It is you all that have the power to shape the course of our future, and we need you. I know you all have long, bright futures ahead of you. If you can be great at only one thing, let it be at being kind and compassionate to others. It's always fulfilling, even if it goes unnoticed, and it doesn't cost a penny, so we can all afford to do it. As you embark on your next journey that is high school, take time to enjoy it along the way. The beauty of getting where you are going in this is in the journey itself. I encourage you to spend less time staring into your phones, playing video games, and waiting for people to like your social media posts. Life is happening all around you, and you don't want to miss it. It has been a privilege and an honor working with you all. You will always be part of the 104 family. Thank you for all you have done for me these past 3 years. I will remember it and appreciate it forever. Now, 8th graders, please rise. It is with great pleasure that I pronounce you graduates of Simon Baruch Middle School 104. I wish you all the best in high school and beyond. Hashtag 104, stay strong. Congratulations. Done. Families and guests, we're going to have the students proceed out first towards 21st Street. After they proceed out, you can follow them out right out the yard towards 21st Street. Thank you for coming.